Welcome to Good News Week, and the big news? Forget death and taxes. There are only two things you can be sure of in this country. As long as Australia exists, the boats will never stop coming and people will never stop whinging about it. Our beloved Prime Minister has moved to soften Labor's position on asylum seekers on the grounds they don't own any minds. Kevin Rudd says he won't engage in a race to the bottom. Whose bottom? Does Channel 7 News know about this bottom? Kevin has come up with a new strategy. Grant all refugees immediate citizenship on one condition. They vote Labor. But you can tell these people are genuine. After all, life has to be pretty bloody bad if you're trying to escape racism by coming to Australia. Each year, Australia receives about 13,000 refugees who join the 22 million people already living here. Clearly, we're being swamped by foreigners in the same way Tony Abbott is being swamped by support. The opposition leader is reinstating John Howard's Pacific solution, which involves detaining refugees on small islands. But to do that, he'll have to adopt a climate change policy that ensures there'll still be small islands to detain the refugees on. If he doesn't, we'll soon have another wave of boat people coming from those same islands he was hoping to put the first boat people on. This is actually Pacific Solution 3. Pacific Solution 2 was Ivan Milat on a jet ski. Pacific Solution 3 is quite simple. We tow them away and use the Pacific to wash our hands. Abbott has vowed to turn back the boats. It's the same policy that's been working so well for Israel. But he doesn't stop there. He took the debate to a whole new level with this little gem.
Only real action will stop illegal immigration. We've got to take stronger measures now.
Tony clearly has a point. Look at the size of that boat. Look at the size of the boat. That's an enormous boat, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 of the refugees from that boat could fill Tasmania. And people are worried. People are worried. They don't care about asylum seekers anymore. They want direct action to stop the big red arrows getting in. Rudd said Abbott's campaign was built on a rolled gold bucket of fear. When asked what that meant, Kevin responded that not only was the answer obvious, but the very question itself was based on a burnished bronze bathtub of ignorance. If you're interested, this Sunday is the beginning of Refugee Week with the theme Freedom from Fear. But if they want freedom from fear, they won't find it here. We've got it by the rolled gold bucket load. And that's the good news.
It's good news week. Someone dropped a bomb somewhere, contaminating the atmosphere and blackening the sky. It's good news week. Someone found a way to give the rotting deer the will to live, go on and never die. It's good news week. It's good news week. It's good news week.
Thank you, good evening. All right, settle down. Thank you, good evening. Tonight, because a queen can never have too many birthdays. Her Ladyship Claire Hooper. Stand-up monster, host of the Gruen Transfer and bringing willful misconduct to the Comedy Store in Sydney from the 1st of July, the Dark Prince, Will Anderson. And singer, actor, Halloween costume, the true star of NCIS, Paulie Perrette. And they're storming the palace of the Warrior King, Mikey Robbins. She's a commentator on Network 10's 1HD. She's just back from India, and she now has an award named after her. The defender of the netball faith, Liz Ellis. Yeah! And the winner of Best Show at this year's Melbourne International Comedy Festival with a new CD on iTunes called Sticky Digits, Sammy J. How are you?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Yeah.
You enjoying Australia?
Yeah, I am actually.
Have you been here for a while?
I have been here for a few days. Never been here before, and I'm having a very good time. And I've I played with a koala and a kangaroo. So,
be honest. The koala does smell just a little bit of urine.
Every time I said I was going to see a koala, I was so excited, and every single person in this entire country went, they smell.
Yeah.
They also piss on people a lot.
Yeah. And aren't they riddled with chlamydia? So they're pretty much like John Mayer.
Other than that, they're very cute.
Yeah, no, they were great.
And how was the kangaroo? You met a kangaroo?
It was
as well?
A little baby, yeah, a little
Joey?
baby kangaroo, yes. And I held it, and then I held it some more, and then the guy came over and said, "Can I have my kangaroo back?" And I said, "No." And I kept
They're
it.
gorgeous, aren't they, though? They're gorgeous.
I played golf last week on a course where there was kangaroos, and I hit one. And I didn't...
With the club?
No, I wish it had stood on the green because I'm not a very good golfer. But there was all these kangaroos at this course, and they were beautiful. And I was like, oh, they're lovely, but they're sort of on the fairway. And I never hit the ball in the fairway, and it went in the fairway. And I felt like I'd killed Skippy. It was awful. It was an awful.
You killed it as well.
I didn't.
Well, yeah, she hit it with her golf ball and then ran it over with the cart.
No, it was just an awful moment. I could see the ball going towards it.
If it's any consolation, it would have hit you first if you could just hold on to the golf club.
Skippy could play golf with those little dead hands.
Skippy was one of the most beloved, I suppose, performers on television, and was in fact a kangaroo.
Did you kill him too?
Unfortunately, after Skippy's show got cancelled, he did a lot of blow and ended up doing porno in Canberra and overdosed.
It happens to all of us, yeah.
Will, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, although I had something happen to me. I'm doing some shows at the Comedy Store in Sydney, and I rang them up to say, are they selling any tickets? And someone actually used this expression that I didn't think anyone actually used. They said, they are selling like hotcakes. So apparently you can buy tickets to my show at McDonald's before 10:30.
How long's the run for?
Well, until people stop buying tickets, I'll keep doing it.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
So it could go forever?
Oh, I mean, if people want to come, I'll keep doing it. Yeah, I have a really big mortgage and no other skills.
No, actually, Will, you do have another skill, because you've been sporting that haircut since around about late last year. You're the first person I've seen wear that haircut since the 80s. And I was walking in today, and every second bloke has what I believe guys are going into barbers and asking for a will.
Yeah, that's right. People are ripping off my haircut unless those people are Morrissey.
Wait, hang on a second. We just met, and I swear to God, earlier, when I just met him, he did every single word to a Vanilla Ice song from beginning to end. I'm not kidding. He did. It was flawless, too.
Thank you.
So is it really Morrissey?
Well, I mean, it's Morrissey meets Ice.
Okay.
To get you out of this tricky situation, that's yours, yeah? NCIS, season 6.
I can't see it. I'm looking at the edge. I thought it was his. Yes, that's us.
That's you?
Yeah.
Is that just out? Is that why it's...
Yeah, Thursday. It just came out, yeah. That's Thursday.
Is it good?
Season 6.
How's it compare with the first 5 seasons?
The minute that something comes out new and you're in a country promoting it, it is the best DVD that has ever been put out. No, it's a good one. Season 6 was great. You guys are in season 7. You're not that far behind us here.
I'm in season 7?
Yeah, well, we can't put out the DVD for season 7 before you've seen it yet.
Right.
That would make... Then why would you watch? Yes, it's great.
Exactly.
Because we're obsessed with you.
That's not creepy.
No. Yeah, that could be the creepy stuff I was talking about. That could be creepy.
This isn't even a TV show.
Basically, Paul and Will and I have just paid for this whole thing just to...
You know, some weird stuff has been happening since I got here. It's so funny, you know, I believe you.
I just got stuck in your dressing room. I was just stuck in the cupboard. I was trying to get out.
Yeah. You were like the guy with the broom and
yeah.
Weird.
Janitor's cap.
Yeah, weird.
How are you, Ellis? How are you?
I'm well.
What are you up to? Just back from India?
Yeah, got back from India just recently. Went to film some stories in Delhi for the Commonwealth Games, which are in September, which Paul, you'd be all over Commonwealth Games. It's all right. Look blank. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. In the meantime, the netball season's kicking along beautifully. The Swifts are going well, and...
Does the netball season kick along? Is that the right...
What's a netball?
Exactly, what is a netball? You have the world champion.
That's like a studio and TV word, like you have to go to like a party with your network to me. Yeah.
Can you explain what netball is? Can anyone explain what netball is?
Not I.
To the uninitiated.
To the uninitiated?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, it's good. And...
delicious. Sounds delicious. Yeah,
it is delicious. It's sort of crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. There's 14 girls prancing around in skirts.
there's the good bit, yeah.
and it's on Network 10, so we're all happy. I mean, that makes us happy. And 1H10.
So it's net 10 ball.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you want to play?
Oh, yeah. Sammy J.
Yeah.
Good to have you back.
Thank you. I've never played netball.
Oh,
I sort of, I was in the cross-country team at school because I couldn't play anything else, so they just made me run like Forrest Gump for years. Just run.
And was it difficult terrain you were running through?
Yeah, up, down, flat. I can't run, so it was all difficult.
And this is yours, I take it? This is your little offering to the world?
I think you'll find the combined sales of NCIS DVD and Sticky Digits gastronomical. It's amazing. They're really just incredible.
Together, it's like a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah.
If there was something else I could put up here, we'd have a triumvirate of wonder, wouldn't we? Oh, wait a second. Here's something from last week. That's gonna conquer the world, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
It's a box set.
A box set. Get them all together. Anything we would know on this, Sammy?
I think track 12, the fingering song, is one that's taken off in the schoolyard, I think.
All right, let's start the show. The dance begins with What's the Story, Claire? Will Paulie have a taste of this?
Yeah.
Somebody's sucking something.
All right, yep, he's a
Oh,
Cold Stone Creamery. That is the liposuction from Matt Preston.
Which, coincidentally, is the highest calorie drink you can consume.
Yeah. Matt Preston sweat.
I won't hear a word against Matt Preston.
I love Matt Preston.
I love Matt Preston.
I didn't mean to accidentally be part of a joke against him. I love Matt Preston.
God.
Who?
How dare you? Leave our country now. No, you've had your good times now, Paulie. Matt isn't a phenomenon in your country?
What? Who? No,
Matt.
seriously.
Oh, really? Oh, he's a fellow that does a show over here called Master Chef. He's like a cool man.
You gotta call him Master Chef.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt Preston, that's his alias.
Yeah.
His given name is Master Chef. I know that.
They were this good when they were looking for the weapons of mass destruction as well. So do we know what it is?
Yeah, the American Ice Creamery.
I've seen it, never been in there. I don't eat ice cream, but I have seen that.
You don't eat ice cream?
No, I don't like ice cream.
How could you not like ice
You
cream?
will never be a friend of Matt Preston.
It's cold.
So what else do you like? Christmas and ponies?
Rainbows and puffy clouds, but I love baby kangaroo.
All right, what if I gave you a baby kangaroo, but I stuffed its pouch with ice cream?
How do you think the baby kangaroo would feel about that?
Cold.
That's my point. Exactly.
Yeah, so they came up with this shake, which is the highest calorie shake in the world. It's the equivalent of eating 68 rashers of bacon.
Oh, this is for real.
This is for real. This is
Okay, well, I'm with him.
Yeah. And basically, you drink this thing, and at the bottom, if you get to the bottom, on the bottom it says, "Congratulations, you now have type 2 diabetes."
And you're freezing.
I loved about this story, though, they were saying in there that, because it has cookies and cream, it has ice cream, it has peanut butter.
Yeah, that's what amazed me, peanut butter.
But they said, you can order it with skim milk if you'd like.
Sounds like something Elvis would eat.
Actually, the shake that killed Elvis.
They do have it, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points to take them into the game. A thick shake from Cold Stone Creamery, which contains 8,400 kilojoules, has been voted this year's worst drink in America. Worst drink or the best? Men's Health magazine said drinking this catastrophe is like slurping 68 strips of bacon. But Cold Stone refute the claim, saying their 68 strips of bacon shake taste completely different. The peanut butter and chocolate shake is called the PB&C, and it will make you immensely fat. Even more so if you're allergic to peanuts. To put the shake's 8,400 kilojoules in perspective, the average Australian woman should consume less than that a day. To put that in perspective, the average American woman eats an average Australian woman between meals.
No, it's okay. I will take that as a compliment because you just said that I'm not an average American woman.
There is some big people,
really
isn't there, in America? There's like some fat people in America, right?
Actually, Will, we shouldn't speak because we've just overtaken them. I mean, very, very slowly. in terms of the now per capita, we are more obese than America.
We are more obese than America.
Australia! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
You know what I did notice about America when I was there was that a lot of the... This is going to sound really bad.
Well, I am
Hopefully
still... I am sitting here.
No, you are here. Okay, before I say this, what side of America do you reside on, east or west?
I live on the west, but I'm bi.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so what I was...
Bi-coastal.
They're a saucy audience tonight.
I'll tell you what,
That's all I need to know.
yeah, hiring this studio is worth every cent.
Mikey, Liz, Sammy,
Yeah, sunshine?
get behind.
Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How are you?
Puppies.
Ooh.
Oh, I love puppies.
Look at that. Man who can't wear his hat properly. Oh!
Penguins, we love penguins.
Oh, tastiest of all the birds.
Are they Springer puppies?
Spaniels, were they? Or...
Yeah, Springer Spaniels.
I only saw it very quickly, but they didn't seem too happy with that man who was sort of all greased up and pouring at them relentlessly.
They were, well, what I think this story is,
Yes.
is not Jerry Springer and not about a man pouring at the dogs. I think it's about, isn't that, they're little fairy penguins.
Yeah.
And they live at Manly.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them have got a flat together. It's fine. No, that'd be great.
They are great penguins, but Jason Ackermanis does not want them playing for his football team.
No.
Do you know, I was at the Melbourne Zoo yesterday, true story,
Yeah?
with the vet of the zoo, and I saw those little penguins, and they said they were formerly known as fairy penguins. They have changed the name now to little penguins. That's a true story.
They can't talk.
They are not called fairy penguins anymore.
And no one will call them midgets.
So what are they called now?
Little penguins.
They call
Little
them
penguins.
But what happens when you get one that's not as big as the others, but it's a little penguin?
It's still not a fairy.
It's a little
Littler.
penguin.
Little.
Hold me closer, tiny penguin.
They're very cute animals, so.
I saw them yesterday.
They are gorgeous, but like a lot of our most beautiful animals here, they are under threat by introduced species.
Cane toads.
Yes.
Yes.
Foxes.
Stop it.
Yeah. The foxes want the penguins, yeah. So the idea is they're going to use these dogs to guard the area and to root out the foxes. So the little penguins. I know. That could be fun.
Is that
That's one method of doing it.
What are the dogs that they get to sleep with the sheep in the sheep herds?
Kiwis.
So
shame,
humans can't do a good enough job of protecting the penguins, but we're going to get the cute puppies in to do it instead.
Bring in the spaniels.
Thank you very much. 10 points. They have it. Two Springer Spaniels called Gus and Katie are being employed to protect Sydney's endangered colony of little penguins.
Little penguins.
Little penguins. As the penguins prepare to breed, the spaniels are searching for foxholes in the area, because nothing puts a penguin off a nice bonk more than being eaten by a fox. Foxes love hunting little penguins during breeding season because if they can catch them at the right moment, they get 2 for 1. Not only do the dogs find the foxholes, they also scare them away because nothing disturbs a fox more than a big, wet spaniel nose in its hole. So far... Bit of maturity, people. So far...
Oh, you started it, miss.
So far, Gus and Katie have taken down several foxes and 3 small nuns. Little nun.
Little nun.
But the penguins don't trust the dogs or the foxes and will be anxious no matter who wins. It's kind of like a federal election. So after one fat and foxy round of Good News Week, the Hooper team are on 10 points, the Robbins team 10 points. Coming up, it's going to get furry.